The samurai, legendary warriors of feudal Japan, have captured the imagination of many throughout history. But what did a samurai actually look like? From their clothing to their weapons. Each detail tells us about their lifestyle, values, and fighting techniques. So let's dive into the attire and appearance of these iconic figures. Let's start with their clothing. Samurai typically wore a traditional Japanese robe known as a kimono. Samurai kimonos were often made from high-quality fabrics, such as silk or hemp, and sometimes featured the family crest called kamen, which was a symbol of their lineage and status. The design and color of the kimono could indicate the samurai's clan or rank. Over the kimono, samurai wore hakama, which are wide, pleated trousers or a skirt-like garment. These were tied around the waist and extended down to the ankles. Hakama were commonly worn during formal occasions or in battle. Let's talk about their armor. Known as yoroi, the samurai's helmet, called kabuto, was often elaborate, featuring crests, horns, or other decorations. The kabuto also included a face mask known as menpo that could have fierce, intimidating designs to strike fear into enemies. The kabuto was an important part of the samurai's equipment, not only for protection, but also as a symbol of their loyalty and status. The torso was protected by a breastplate made of metal or hardened leather plates, laced together with silk or leather cords. This armor was designed to be both protective and flexible. The breastplate was usually made of lacquered leather in earlier periods, and evolved to include more metal plates. As the samurai class grew wealthier, these were protective sleeves that covered the samurai's arms. They were often reinforced with small metal plates or chainmail. The samurai's shoulders were protected by large, rectangular shoulder guards known as sword. These provided additional protection during combat. The samurai also wore kusazuri or tassets to protect the thighs and sunniate, or shin guards to protect the lower legs. Footwear was typically made from leather or fabric with optional metal reinforcements. The most common type of footwear for samurai was sabadones. Now let's discuss the weapons that the samurai carried. The katana is the iconic curved, single-edged sword that samurai are most famous for. The katana was both a weapon and a symbol of the samurai's honor and status. It was worn on the left side, ready for quick drawing in combat. The katana had a distinct curvature and was designed for cutting and slashing attacks. Worn alongside the katana was a shorter sword called a wakizashi. Together, the katana and wakizashi formed a set known as daisho. The wakizashi was used for close quarters combat and could also be used for the ritual suicide known as seppuku. In addition to swords, samurai also carried a small dagger known as a tanto. The tanto was often carried for personal protection and was useful in situations where a katana or wakizashi would be too cumbersome to use. Some samurai also carried a bow and arrow. The samurai were skilled archers, and the longbow known as a yumi was an important part of their arsenal, especially during earlier periods when archery was a key part of samurai warfare. Other weapons included a pole weapon with a curved blade on the end known as a naginata. The naginata was used for both slashing and stabbing and was especially effective against mounted opponents. Some samurai also used spears known as yari, giving them longer reach in battle. And there you have it, a glimpse into the world of the samurai and what they looked like. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more historical insights. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.